What's up guys, Karagoonist26 here, and welcome back to another episode of the Casual Road to Glory. Now to start off the episode, you can see straight away we went and completed the UEFA competition SBC, which does of course give us the loan Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Europa League special card. I believe it's for like 7 or 5 games you get that for, and it does also mean we get a UEFA Champions League 2 player pack. Now, at the time of doing this, there was still the issue on PlayStation where you couldn't actually open the pack to get your pack animation. You had to go through the "you have some items to deal with" problem to be able to see what it was that you did claim. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything too great. We did get a Fabian Delph and a Pellegrini in there as well. Do apologise for that. For the rest of this episode though, we are mainly just going to be going through and finishing off our 4 more placement matches for division rivals, and then we do also have 2 games of division rivals where after we did get placed in a division. And then we do have our division rivals rewards and a couple of SBCs and some changes to the team later on as well. Now the first game you'll have just seen, it did end as a 1-1 draw. Better than a defeat though, isn't it, a draw? So obviously, obvious statement of the day there, a draw is definitely better than a defeat. So we get into the second game, we did get a goal nice and early, and then the second goal did come a little bit luckily, and the deflection came back out to Adama Traore, who whipped it back in to find the head of Alexandre Pato. And this game we did go on to win. As you can see here, we are 2-0 up, and with still about 12 minutes, only about 12 minutes to go. So we did manage to go on to win that game 3-0 in the end. Nice easy win for us there. So far I believe we won the first game of the placement matches in the last episode, then we drew, then we won again. So far we haven't actually lost a game online, and we actually haven't lost a game at all on the account. Of course that will probably not last too much longer. As getting into online, we don't have the best of teams. We are going to start coming up against people we've obviously put some money on, and therefore have a better team than we do. Now in the next game, unfortunately we did concede to a kickoff goal after 1 minute and 30 seconds, and that was the only goal of the game. We did create quite a lot of chances, 10 shots, 8 on target, but unfortunately we couldn't convert any of those into goals. So we did end up losing that 1-0. It was a very, very, very frustrating game to play, as the only goal of the game did come from the kickoff boost at the start of the game from our opponent. The only time he had a kickoff, the only time he got the kickoff boost, and it was the only time we scored. It was the only goal of the entire game. Next game, we do come up with a fairly strong Premier League side with some loan players in there. Our first goal does come quite luckily. He passes it out to Alexandre Pato, and then we manage to tap it in for a nice easy goal. Next one, Adama Traore down the wing, finds Pato, hits the post, and then it pops back out to Vinicius Jr. to tap it in for the second. Again, this game we did get quite lucky with goals. The third one that came, still not even at half time yet, did come from a penalty. We did end up converting the penalty in the end, so sorry for the spoilers there. Unfortunately, with some of the SBCs that did come out recently as well, for example the UEFA marquee matchups, we didn't quite have enough coins to go and complete that. It did, for the 2 SBCs, according to Footbin, it would have cost around 37,000 coins. You did get 3 Champions League players, and they were tradable players as well, so it would have been really good to have completed, but unfortunately we didn't have 37,000 coins to go and complete that SBC, so there's nothing we could have really done in regards to completing that one, as we just didn't have the coins. We did and then finish our placement games, and we did get a skill rating of 1,372 points, which does mean we end up in Division 5. And you can see here we have changed the team a little bit. We took out Ander Herrera for Manu Trigueros, and we also took out Adama Traore for Lucas Vazquez as well, and I believe we may have also took out Alexandre Pato for Alex Teixeira as well. Now these changes didn't really last too long, must admit. The team did improve a little bit, but then we have changed the team up since, and the team you've just seen there as well. Coming into the next game, I don't think this one went too well for us. We did end up going 1-0 down, if this is the game I am thinking of anyway. We did end up going 1-0 down due to a corner. But this one might not be the game I was thinking of that didn't go too well for us. It might be the next one. We did equalise a few minutes later with that goal you just saw there. And this next goal here, if this is the goal I'm thinking of, it's a great finish from Talisca. And that is the goal I was thinking of. Nice cross in there from Lucas Vasquez to find Talisca at the back post. And this guy did kind of lose his head towards the end of the game. Adama Traore comes in, and Herrera luckily comes back out to Tixiera. We make it 3-1. Then he went on to get a red card, and then just before the final whistle blew, Talisca does manage to go and make that game 4-1. So we do go and win our very first game after being placed as well in Division 5, which does mean we do get some FUT Champions points. Like I said in episode 1, we most likely will never be playing the Weekend League on this account, unless I am wrong with my assumptions that these FUT Champions qualification points don't reset. If they don't reset, then we may end up playing the Weekend League. If they do reset every week, then the chances are we will probably never be playing the Weekend League on this account unless it is towards the end of the year. Reason being, if we are only playing a couple of hours a day, 1-2 hours a day, the likelihood of us being able to get those 2,000 points is very, very, very slim. Like I said, if they don't reset, then we will eventually accumulate the 2,000 points. We can go into the Weekend League, we can play 1 or 2 hours over the 3 days, so it's about 5 or 6 hours. We might actually be able to complete a Weekend League. We might not though, we might just play half of it. But if they don't reset, then we will definitely be going into it, and we will definitely be trying to play some games in the Weekend League. I'll just have to make sure that I finished it on my main account first, as that's where most likely going to be able to get the best rewards for the video as well. Now this is the game I was thinking of that I didn't think went too well. We did end up losing that one 4-0. It's the only time I've played come up against a 3 at the back formation. It seems to work. I thought, 3 at the back, we might have a chance of being able to get some goals. It was quite the opposite. We were leaking in goals left, right and centre, and we didn't manage to even get one. So it looks like, going from off that logic, 3 at the back is better than 4 at the back. Then we did end up go on to complete the UEFA Champions League upgrade as well. Couldn't miss out on getting some Champions League players where the SBCs won. Like I said, we couldn't afford the UEFA marquee matchups to get the 3 tradable ones, so we did make sure that we did go out of our way to go and complete the 2-player upgrade for the Champions League, which does then mean we do get 2 Champions League players. Unfortunately, they are untradeable, unlike the ones from the marquee matchups, which were tradable. And by the time of recording this as well, EA had fixed the bug for the pack opening on PlayStation, so we were able to open the pack the normal way and actually get to see what was inside the pack, rather than having the you have some items to deal with bug that was in place at the time of recording the first SBC. So we do get boards, as you can see, and it's Argentinian. I got excited for a minute. It's centre back, and it is Roma, and of course it is Fazio. Nice 83 rated centre back. Unfortunately, he has absolutely no pace at all. 41 pace there. But if pace on this game isn't everything that it's cracked up to be, and it has been on previous years, then Fazio might actually be a very, very usable card. And there's a lot of centre backs this year that don't have the best of pace, but are actually really good in game. Now we did go to claim our Division Rivals awards this morning. Now, after only playing 2 games of the weekly competition, we did only manage to achieve rank 4. Hopefully next week we'll have played a lot more, and we'll be able to get high rewards, and then we can go and take some better rewards from there as well. When we do come to claiming better rewards, then we do have a choice. I don't know what I want to do, but I want to take coins, untradeable packs, or the tradable packs. I suppose when we get there, it's just going to have a look at what the account's like at the time. Are we trying to improve the squad? If we are trying to improve the squad, then I may just take the coins so we can go out and buy some upgrades for the team. If not, we might try a look with the untradeable packs, as you do get twice the amount of packs as you do with the tradable option, and so it does seem more sensible to go on and take the untradeable packs. Unfortunately, as always with the untradeable packs, if you don't like what you get, you are kind of stuck with it, as you can't then go on and sell it on the market. But it is the risk. A lot of times untradeable packs do seem to sort of have better luck with the untradeable one, so it might be worth going on. Now we do kick in to our actual rewards. Now we open up the first gold pack, we do get a rare player, we do also manage to get a board as well. It's a centre back, the Dutch. I thought it was Skriniar, and then I remembered he's not Dutch, so it was De Vrij. Do apologise if I've completely messed up his name there. Do get De Vrij. De Vrij sounds like it's about right, so we'll stay with De Vrij. If I have said his name wrong, I do apologise. Do let me know how I should be saying it properly. So we do get De Vrij from that one. We go into the next gold pack, and again we do get a rare gold player, which is always nice when you open up a gold pack and your one rare is actually a player and it's not a contract or a chem style. It's always nice to get the player out there instead. Move into the final pack, which is the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, and this is going to be the last thing of the episode, I do believe. We do have about 45 seconds left, so there might be something else after this, but I don't think there was too much. And in that pack then, of course, we did go and pack David Villa. Probably not going to be getting anywhere near the team. Probably will just sell off most of the stuff we did get today to try and put some money towards upgrading the team. But we are pretty much at the end. I can't speak today. End of the episode. So if you have enjoyed it, please do drop a like down below. It does mean a lot when you guys do like the videos. Also, if you have got any feedback for future videos, please do leave a comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see. And of course, the next episode of The Road to Glory will be here on Monday. So please do hit the subscribe button if you want to watch that, or if you're just new to the channel. Until next time though, I will see you later.